welcome to the 2021 SPEak Awards. We are excited to bring you all an evening of celebration in recognition of all of the incredible work our 115 plus recognized student organizations have done over the past year. The SPEak Awards, named after and hosted by Student Programs and Engagement, seek to recognize the unprecedented contributions that student organizations have made to our campus community throughout the 2020-2021 academic year. While this year may not have been what our community had hoped for, our student leaders have shown so much resilience, positivity, and commitment to making the Bentley experience the best it can possibly be. Before diving into the many terrific nominees we have tonight, we'd like to share a little bit about the SP&E team who will be presenting tonight's awards, as well as share an overview of our department, whose purpose it is to promote the kind of co-curricular learning, leadership, and student engagement that tonight's awards celebrate and honor.
Comprised of 9 staff members and a total of 50 student employees, Student Programs and Engagement enriches Bentley's transformative undergraduate learning experience by creating environments and opportunities that facilitate authentic social connections and student development. Our student-centered and values-driven programs, leadership experiences, and services bring students together and prepare them to be change agents at Bentley and beyond. Tonight, we will hear about many of those change agents in action.
Our 7 fraternities and 4 sororities provide Greek community to over 800 students and 20% of campus, providing an exciting and connected network of Falcons past and present. With an average GPA of 3.4 and thousands of dollars in philanthropy money raised, Greek life in SP&E is an integral aspect of the Bentley community. In recent years, our Greek community has made impressive strides in the areas of academic success, community relations, and social responsibility. While the pandemic has certainly limited our fraternity and sorority life community this year, and there have been challenges, we look forward to the future of the Greek community at Bentley.
The Student Center, located at the heart of the Bentley campus, is the home to Student Programs and Engagement. Our 84,000 square foot building, open 126 hours each week, is a dynamic space for students to gather, connect, and engage with campus life. Despite COVID restrictions on campus this year, the Student Center has remained a place where students could relax, socialize, and study while staying healthy and safe. Our team is excited that in coming semesters, we'll be able to get back to hosting a wide variety of student programs and reintroducing students to everyone's favorite campus pub, Harry's.
Programming is so vital to student programs and engagement, it is in the name itself. This year, the community had the unique challenge of adapting many programs to a mostly virtual world and ensuring that in-person programs complied with ever-changing community COVID safety guidelines. Student organizations showed their resilience, problem-solving, and critical thinking skills in the face of this challenge and executed hundreds of virtual and in-person programs and meetings for the student community, all funded by the student activity fee. Additionally, SP&E has hosted nearly 150 virtual and in-person engagement opportunities for students throughout the year, which focus on the key skills and mindsets of community engagement, critical thinking, dialogue, ethical reasoning, identity awareness, leadership, problem solving, resilience, teamwork, well-being, and work ethic. Tonight, we will recognize many standout programs, including this year's Program of the Year.
With 115 plus organizations and over 500 leadership positions, student organizations are the lifeblood of our dynamic student community and engaged campus. The 6 student organization clusters, academic, arts and recreation, club sports, community engagement, fraternity and sorority life, and identity and advocacy, provide daily events and countless opportunities for student connection across a myriad of interests. In fact, 9 out of 10 students at Bentley participate in a student organization.
It is because of this commitment to student-centered engagement and development that we are excited to host the 2021 SPEak Awards tonight and honor the best of our student organizations and community. Before we get started, I would like to recognize the 2021 SPEak Awards Selection Committee. Comprised of 5 staff members across the university, the selection committee had the opportunity to read the 60 nominations submitted by members of the Bentley community. On behalf of Doreen Manning, Michael McCorvey, Anna Garson, Melissa Enriquez, and Andrew Boucher, we would like to thank all of the nominators for putting together such heartfelt and thoughtful nominations. Having such strong participation in the nominating process is a true testament to Bentley's pride in its student leaders. Regardless of who wins this evening, we are so proud of all of the contributions our nominees have made to the Bentley community this year and can't wait to see what you all do in the future. On behalf of the entire SP&E team, we would like to thank our selection committee for their time and consideration in the award selection process. Now, without further ado, Abby Piger, Program Coordinator for Student Programs and Engagement, will be presenting our first award of the night, Program of the Year.
SP&E's Program of the Year Award seeks to recognize a program that has provided the Bentley community with a unique opportunity for meaningful engagement, authentic connection with others, the chance for students to live out their passions, and the fostering of belonging on campus. Additionally, nominated programs must demonstrate a commitment to connecting to and living out the mission of the sponsoring student organization. This year's nominees are DIY Pizza Night, sponsored by La Società Italiana di Bentley, Kahoot for the Kids, sponsored by Kappa Delta, and Super Bingo, sponsored by the Campus Activities Board. The 2021 Program of the Year is a beloved Bentley tradition and one that always drums up excitement in our community each year. This year, the organization sponsors of this program have the challenge of recreating the excitement and energy surrounding the event in a virtual world. Through months of planning, communication, and teamwork, they were able to seamlessly transition to a virtual format and managed to bring the Bentley community together, regardless of where they currently reside, in record virtual numbers. Known as the unofficial sport of Bentley, this program was able to replicate the feeling of packing into the bleachers of the Dana Center and bring an honored Bentley tradition to the Zoom screen with sold-out sessions and an exploding chat chain. This program was described by nominators as a testament to the organization's determination to provide students with traditions and connections, regardless of the format. This year's Program of the Year award goes to Campus Activity Board's Super Bingo. Congratulations, CAB. We appreciate all of the work that you've done this year to continue providing engaging and fun experiences for the entire student body, regardless of the format. Next up is Nick Poling, Graduate Assistant for Student Programs and Engagement, presenting the Advisor of the Year award.
SP&E's Advisor of the Year Award seeks to recognize a faculty or staff member who has gone above and beyond in fostering the growth and development of a student organization. Nominees must demonstrate an understanding of SP&E policies, a commitment to mentorship and student advocacy, and play a critical role in the success of the student organization. This year's nominees are Kelsey Balzerini, Jess Sumney, Rabbi Jeffrey Faust, Kyle Soroka, and Mark Adamiak. The recipient of this year's Advisor of the Year award is newer to the Bentley community, but has already had such a positive impact on the students that they advise. While student involvement has been challenging to encourage in a virtual world over the last year, this advisor has worked with their organization to brainstorm and execute ideas to build engagement. Under their guidance, the organization has started a new mentor program, open forums, and have successfully shifted many in-person events to virtual ones. Nominators had this to say about tonight's recipient. It was only this year that our advisor began working with Pride, but the entire time she has been with us, she has been an exceptional support to our organization. She is a mentor in the mentor program where she is able to help support Pride's goals on a more personal basis. She was instrumental in the formation of our new open forum series and actually hosted the first open forum that we held. She has offered advice on how to move drag trivia to a virtual event, things we can do for general body meetings, and more recently, some different ways to get the main points of Day of Silence across to the general student body. She truly has gone above and beyond what was expected in her commitment to Pride. This year's Advisor of the Year award goes to Jess Sumney. Congratulations on your recognition, Jess. We are so excited to the positive impact that your continued work with Pride will have on our community for years to come. The next award of the evening is the Organization Equity and Inclusion Award, which will be presented by Andrew Boucher, Graduate Assistant for Student Programs and Engagement.
SP&E's Organization Equity Inclusion Award seeks to recognize a student organization that embodies the same values, qualifications, and criteria of the previous award, but on the organizational level. This award recognizes a student organization that has been dedicated to educating, advocating, and mentoring on issues of equity and inclusion. This year's nominees are Alpha Phi and South Asian Student Association. Tonight's recipient has consistently gone above and beyond with their dedication to advocating for all Bentley students and are constantly coming up with new programming ideas to engage the community in dialogues on a variety of equity and inclusion topics. Through the community building within the organization, coalition building, and collaborative programming with other identity and advocacy organizations and social media campaigns that have provided education around advocacy and social justice within various communities, such as the Indian farmers protests and Black Lives Matter, this organization continues to demonstrate their commitment to social justice. This organization's creative and innovative programming this year has included an alumni panel, virtual dance workshops, a virtual South Asian TikToker panel, game nights, a community discussion on colorism, and a virtual concert. Additionally, in the wake of not being able to hold their annual Diwali program, which provides many connection points and leadership opportunities for its members, this organization created the Yar-to-Yar Peer Mentorship Program, which provided constant engagement opportunities for program participants. Nominators described this organization's efforts this year as not only pointing to their resilience in the face of the pandemic, but a willingness and ability to thrive in this new environment. This year's Organization Equity and Inclusion Award goes to South Asian Student Association. Thank you for all the work you continue to do for our community, SASA. Next, I'd like to introduce Michelle Dabaningo, Assistant Director of Student Programs and Engagement, who will be presenting the Chapter of the Year Award.
The FSL community at Bentley holds itself to 8 core values: community, brotherhood and sisterhood, leadership, integrity, respect, personal growth, scholarship, and philanthropy. SP&E's Chapter of the Year Award recognizes a fraternity or sorority that has gone above and beyond in building relationships, demonstrating excellence, making an impact, and living out these core values. This year's nominees are Alpha Epsilon Pi, Alpha Phi, Delta Kappa Epsilon, Gamma Phi Beta, Kappa Delta, Phi Sigma Sigma, Sigma Chi, and Sigma Gamma Delta. The 2021 Chapter of the Year recipient has been recognized for going above and beyond to create connection opportunities for its members throughout a mostly virtual year. From weekly chapter meetings and COVID-friendly sisterhood activities, this chapter has emphasized the importance of creating a home away from home in what has been an incredibly challenging year. Tonight's recipient has constantly lived its values of love, labor, learning, and loyalty by finding moments of joy and opportunities for growth while keeping each other and the larger Bentley community safe. This chapter has also added a brand new committee this year, the Belonging and Inclusion Committee, that consists of women in the chapter who are passionate about topics related to belonging, equity, diversity, and inclusion. The Belonging and Inclusion Committee worked diligently to present on a new topic at each weekly chapter meeting, including but not limited to the Black Lives Matter movement, gender equality, LGBTQ+ allyship, and immigration. This chapter strives to create an environment where sisters can think critically and work to understand different backgrounds, and places a high value on increasing equity and inclusion efforts within their organization. It is clear this chapter is committed to the betterment of its members and the fraternity and sorority life community as a whole. Nominators had to say about tonight's recipient: this past year, our sisterhood has grown stronger than ever in a time when many of us feared it may fall apart. Moving virtual was a huge adjustment, but it was through this adjustment we proved that our chapter connection runs deeper than our letters. The past 12 months have been filled with burnout, Zoom fatigue, and many letdowns. Something that has never let us down has been the connection we share as a chapter and the sisterhood we have created that recharges us. This year's Chapter of the Year award goes to Gamma Phi Beta. Congratulations to the Sisters of Gamma Phi Beta for being selected as 2021's Chapter of the Year. You have all been a shining example of what it means to be a part of Bentley's fraternity and sorority life community. Next, presenting the Student Organization Leader of the Year Award is Matt Galuski, Associate Director of Student Programs and Engagement.
SP&E aims to empower and support students in maximizing their ROI, return on involvement. ROI is the product of a student's engagement in programs, leadership experiences, and SP&E support in that student's learning journey. The Student Organization Leader of the Year Award seeks to recognize a student leader who has gone above and beyond in maximizing their ROI in positively impacting the campus community and the Bentley student experience. Nominees must have demonstrated a commitment to bringing students together and must also have a track record of serving as a change agent at Bentley and beyond. This year's nominees for the Student Organization Leader of the Year Award are Michael Bodwin, Kayla Bellady, Antonia Fantasia, Miriam Emasayadin, Noelle Mandery, Asamina Morris, Bobby Oliarchik, Grace Peterson, Arafat Rashid, Courtney Waronka. Congratulations to all of our nominees. The 2021 Student Organization Leader of the Year has demonstrated time and time again that they are dedicated to utilizing their platform to advocate for positive change for all of Bentley students. They are extremely passionate about the betterment of the institution as a whole and are committed to ensuring that the concerns of the student body are heard at the administrative level. As the chair of the Allocation and Internal Audit Committee, this student sees their position as an opportunity to closely connect with the university's administration and advocate for the needs of Bentley students. They take their platform as a student leader extremely seriously and are constantly going above and beyond their job description to ensure that student voices are heard by Bentley. Nominators had this to say about tonight's recipient. This student makes it a point to raise concerns from the student body with the administration, ranging from where the university needs to address and fix systems of racial and gender-based discrimination, concerns about student services such as dining and health services, to advocating for her fellow classmates' culminating student experiences such as senior week and commencement. It can be difficult to advocate to the university at this level, but the voices of her peers are extremely important to her, and her advocacy to the administration has been extremely impactful. Throughout her time at Bentley, she has never shied away from this part of her role as a leader, and it is my hope that more of Bentley's student leaders follow in her footsteps. This student's impact goes far beyond her own organization and involvement experiences, and it is because of her dedication and advocacy for the entire student body at Bentley that I am thrilled to present this year's Student Organization Leader of the Year Award to Asamina Morris. Congratulations, Asamina, for this accomplishment, and thank you for all that you have done for our community at Bentley. Your leadership will continue to have a positive impact on Bentley students for years to come. To present the final award of the evening, Nicole Shabbat-Weifrich, Director of Student Programs and Engagement, will now present the 2021 Organization of the Year Award.
SP&E's Organization of the Year Award seeks to recognize a student organization that has gone above and beyond in driving SP&E's engagement outcomes, student participation, student satisfaction, and sense of belonging
through their various efforts throughout the year. Nominees must have excelled in providing Bentley students with the ability to attend meaningful programs and take advantage of the transformational opportunities for membership and involvement. They also must have met the needs and wants of the student body while playing an active role in what involvement opportunities are available. Further, nominees must have fostered an environment where students feel that their identities and values are reflected and supported in a way that meaningfully connects them to the community. Additionally, this organization has provided experiences that align with the Division of Student Affairs experiential learning goals. More broadly, nominees should have positively impacted both the campus community and the Bentley student experience as a whole. This year's nominees are Alpha Phi Omega, Bentley Asian Students Association, Bentley Ballroom Dance Team, Bentley Catholic Association, Campus Activities Board, Ski and Snowboard Club, South Asian Student Association, and Students Advocating for Gender Equality. Tonight's Organization of the Year recipient has demonstrated a commitment to adapting their mission and purpose to a virtual setting and capitalizing on opportunities for its members to learn and grow as leaders. With a focus on racial justice and mental health awareness, this organization has taken on several initiatives to challenge its members and the Bentley community to think critically about societal issues that directly impact our students. With the establishment of their Social Change Committee, members work to develop a deeper understanding on issues of equity and inclusion, and as a group participated in the Racial Healing Challenge. Through these initiatives, members have worked to develop an understanding of how they can fight against racism, both at Bentley and in their own lives. Additionally, this organization has held many successful programs that focus on giving back to the community, including collectively walking over 5,000 miles for Charity Miles, participating in Gamers vs. Cancer for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a number of service projects to benefit Bentley and the greater Waltham area. Their commitment to the education and betterment of their membership, as well as their contributions to Bentley and the community at large, has had an incredibly positive impact in such a challenging year. This year's Organization of the Year Award goes to Alpha Phi Omega. Congratulations, and thank you for all you have done for the Bentley community.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to the 2021 SPEak Awards. As much as we would love to have celebrated with you all in person, we are so thankful for the virtual space to recognize all of the great work you have done for our community this year. Congratulations to all of our nominees and award recipients, and we look forward to connecting with you all on campus soon. On behalf of the entire SP&E family, we thank you for another phenomenal year, wish you well on your upcoming exams, and hope you and your loved ones stay safe and healthy. Thank you.